Okay, I think we are live. Okay, let's see here. Gonna give this a second. Let's see. Man, it's been a while since I put a live stream together. Ryan Jones, hey, what's up, brother? Happy Labor Day. How are you, man? Just gonna hang out here for a little bit, just wait until some people join us. Hope you guys are having a great long weekend for anybody who's celebrating Labor Day, getting a chance to spend some time with your family, your friends. For anybody joining us, if you can, make sure you tweet this out. Let's go ahead and share the word. Catalyst Fund 9 voting started today. Ryan, glad you're doing great, man. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, working hard, man. Working hard. You know how it goes. Hope you're doing well, brother. Just going to take some time to tweet this out really quick as we wait for some more people to join us. We'll get started in just a few minutes. It's just going to be a Project Catalyst voting Q&A. We've got some people that are new to the ecosystem who might want to learn how to vote. I just posted a video, so if you want to take a look at how to vote, like a little tutorial, go ahead and check that out as well. And we'll also answer any questions if we have any for this live stream. All right, we got some people joining us. All right, Yo Lopez. Hey, great to be here. Welcome. The Duck Pool. Hey, brothers. What's up, Duck? How you doing today, man? Busy day, busy day. We've been pumping out the content here for these proposals. So I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you so much. It's exciting. It's exciting. We're working hard. Guys, I'm just taking a little bit of time to tweet this out, have a few people join us before we get started. Yul Lopez, how can I generate a QR code to vote? So Yul, we're going to get into those questions. As far as the QR code, that's going to be something that you do when you register to vote. So that's a prior step, basically. So unfortunately, if you haven't got a QR and a PIN already secured, you'd have to wait till the next voting round or the next funding round, which is going to be Fund 10. So I do post content in terms of how to do that on this channel. So make sure you stay tuned. I will be sure to keep you up to date with that. But yeah, this is a great place for you to hang out if you wanted to just see what it's like for Fund 9. We've got a few proposals in. So anybody joining us, make sure you help us out by voting for those proposals. We're going to take a look at some of those proposals as well, which have been submitted by the community. There's a couple projects. Actually, I'd written them down. We're going to look at those. There's quite a few that I'm excited about. Ryan Jones, of course, you guys know, founder of Project Noom, and I'm an ambassador for Project Noom. So we're going to be voting for those proposals. Of course, Trip Drops as well. I saw one today from Alessandro. He's working on Lucid. So that's going to make the developer experience that much better for Cardano. So I'm going to take a look at those proposals. There's going to be also the art suite. I was checking out the art suite. That's from Alfred, who operates the Cardano Hotel, as well as the Cardano Hotel podcast. So he's doing some great things there. So lots of cool stuff to check out for this Fund 9. But yeah, guys, if you could, please be sure to share this link out. Let's go ahead and let a few more people in, and then we'll go ahead and jump right in and get started. If you have questions, shoot your questions. This is it. This is a Q&A for Fund 9. I'm going to maybe say about half an hour. So we started at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll go for about 30 minutes, depending on how many people join us, how many questions we get. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to enjoy their weekend, spend time with family. But I figured since today is the first day of voting for Fund 9, I just jump on to a quick live stream, see if I can help out and answer any questions. Yo Lopez says, I'm going to look for it and vote for you. Awesome, brother. Appreciate you. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Duckpool is a tweet out for the live stream. Yep, I just posted it there, bro. Let me see. Is it there? Yep. Yep, just posted it. All right. Very cool. Yeah, just finished up with the video. Didn't even move from my seat. I was like, all right, let's go live. So here we are. It's crazy. I was looking back at the channel and the last live stream I did was in February. So it's almost like having to shake off the rust a little bit. It's been a while, but it's fun. I'm still able to keep up with the content and it's good. Running the stake pools, keeping me busy, working on these projects. It's fun. I enjoy it. Of course, the Twitter Spaces every Thursday, Project Noom, hanging out with Ryan. We get a chance to catch up. I'm learning a lot about the music industry. I tell you, guys, check out Project Noom. They actually just launched their new stake pool, Noom X. So if you're interested in getting a hold of those Noom tokens, jump in there. They're already at 10 million ADA delegated, something crazy like that. Just amazing to see. But I'm going to be looking at Project Noom this time around to vote for in Project Catalyst. We'll take a look at some of those proposals. Let me see if I can share my screen with y'all here in just a second. We got about 15 people watching now, so not a whole lot going on here, but yeah, we'll keep on going. We'll keep it rolling. Let's see here. Yo Lopez, how's Krishna stake pool doing? Yo, that's a great question. Krishna stake pool is doing great, actually. There's a couple things going on that I just wanted to share in this live stream as far as some of the things that we're doing there. So you all know that I donate my operator rewards from Krishna Pool to various charities. Right now, we're supporting charities that help feed, clothe, and educate people in India. So there's a couple of nonprofits which we've partnered with and we're supporting with that. But then there's also some recent events. I'm sure you guys have probably seen in the news with what's going on in Pakistan. A third of the country's flooded. I donated some ADA to one of the initiatives that's being put together by somebody in the community who's donating food and water to some of these people who've been affected. So that's been going well. And then also some cool things to talk about coming very soon. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm going to be headed to Sri Lanka here in a couple of days. So we are going to be helping out there in Sri Lanka. As you guys are probably aware, there's an economic crisis happening where there's fuel shortages and the currency is basically being devalued. So the president in Sri Lanka was actually ousted. He had to flee the country because of the amount of upheaval that was taking place. Currently, it's not as bad as it was, but I think it's a little bit safer in that case for me to actually go to the country and see if I can help out some of these people who've been affected. So that's what's going on there. Very grateful for all the delegators to Krishna Pool. It allows me to give back and really take upon some philanthropic goals that I have, just to try and make the world a better place. But yeah, it's amazing. So I appreciate everybody's support there. The Duck Pool says type Pritesh in the search bar to find the proposals. Yep. So if you're in the app, the Catalyst voting app, all you got to do is type my name, Pritesh, and you'll see those different proposals. We've got 3 different proposals this Fund 9. We've got the Lovelace Saga, Cardano, NFT Gaming. We actually just launched our game page trailer. So you can actually get a chance to see, it's like a little bit of a sneak peek of what the gameplay is going to be like. That was really cool. We got a lot of great responses from the community, something fun, something engaging, but still incorporating the blockchain aspects of the gaming that we have for it. We want to introduce people to crypto without it being so daunting, right? People want to come into the space and have something fun. Like we see these NFTs, people are going full degen on some of these NFT projects. Gaming is one of those where, people can enjoy it. They can just have fun. So a similar idea there. We're building Lovelace Saga. We've also got the Cardano calendar. We'll take a look at all these. But essentially, it's a one-stop shop for you to see everything that's happening within the Cardano ecosystem. If you think about what's coming up, you've got the Rare Bloom event, You've got CNFTCon. You've got so many different Twitter spaces that are happening at any given time. Lots of different things. Anything that requires a time and a date allows you to keep up to date with everything that's happening. You'll be able to actually import any of these events to your Google Calendar or your iCalendar. So it allows you to integrate this with any of your existing platforms, and you can keep up to date with everything that's happening there. And then the last one is going to be the Cardano 101 course. You guys know I've been posting content about Cardano now for several years, started back in 2019. So it's been a while. And what I want to do with this is create a place for people to go to see everything that they would need to know about being involved in the Cardano ecosystem, like setting up a wallet, staking to a pool, registering for Project Catalyst, all sorts of different things. So we've got all those different proposals. Make sure you give us an upvote if you do want to support us. I really do appreciate all the support. Lordy P says, hey, Samurai Kai, question. Are any of your pools drop rate pools? So that's a great question, Lord P. We've been talking to the Drip Drops team for quite a while. I think it's because everybody's just so busy lately. We haven't been able to go through the process of onboarding. That's something that I've been talking very closely with Kyle, Chris, Liberty Crypto. I'm talking to them, but I think it's just a matter of aligning our schedules right now with things like Catalyst, and it's just like all these events coming up, Rare Bloom, CNFTCon. Everybody's just crazy busy. But yeah, brother, I definitely hear you. We want to make sure that we get there as a drop rater pools. I did speak to Andrew as well, Andrew Westberg. He's one of the technical, I guess you could say, developers that helps to build the Drip Drops platform. So he would be the person that we would need to speak with. And he's always talking to me. So yeah, we'll definitely make sure we get that squared away. Likely it's going to be later this year, just because of the amount of stuff that's taking place. We're really pushing hard for Catalyst right now, as well as the events that are going to be coming up in October. So be sure to stay tuned, brother. That's coming. Richard, how has being an SPO changed over the summer? Opportunities expanding. What changes are you looking for? SPO, how has being an SPO changed over the summer? It hasn't changed much over the summer. I would say that I've been doing it for a while now. So what's been the biggest change over the past couple of years, I would say, just looking at it from a longer time perspective, is just the amount of projects coming in to the space and looking at the ISPO model for funding. I think that that's made it a bit more challenging for community stake pools to remain competitive unless they're offering additional incentives to their delegators. See, because a lot of these ISPO pools are giving their delegators tokens or maybe some different types of other incentives like discounted rates if you're going to use their DApp or their smart contract. So there's those different types of things. But what we've had to do in order to be able to keep up and remain competitive is offer different incentives using projects like Drip Drops, and of course doing different drops to our delegators. We gave out Sunday tokens to our delegators as well. So, things like that, we're able to stay in the game, so to speak. But yeah, I would say it's been more of a longer term time perspective than just over the summer. As far as any opportunities expanding, I don't know. It's becoming more and more difficult for stake pool operators to remain competitive. So I'm very grateful in this case because of the YouTube channel. I've been able to put myself out there. Granted, I am completely doxxed, but that's just one of those things. It's a give and take. So yeah, great question, brother. Thank you so much. Lord P, what other Fund 9 proposals have you excited? Oh, have you excited? Okay, so yeah, let's get into it, guys. So we've got about 15 people here, not a whole lot, but I would say for anybody who is watching this on the repeat, I'm going to be going through some of these different Catalyst proposals. What I'm going to do is share my screen real quick. And we're going to take a look and see what different proposals have been submitted by members in the community. So forgive the messy desktop. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these proposals. We'll just go ahead and start from the top. So I'm looking at my Twitter. Guys, if you want to stay up to date with anything that I'm looking at as far as relevant Catalyst proposals, some of the things that I'm excited about, definitely be sure to follow me over on Twitter. That's the best place to go to stay updated. There's quite a few projects. And of course, if you're watching this and I didn't mention your project, I do apologize. There's so many projects to go through, right? I'm just trying to keep up with everything that's going on. But these are just some that have caught my attention, which I surely will be voting for. The first one is going to be jpeg.store. So jpeg.store is one of those top Cardano marketplaces. They've got quite a few proposals. I mean, like quite a few. I'm looking at their screen here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 different proposals for JPEG store. And I don't want to go too in depth with this, but I'm basically just showing you some of the projects that I'm looking at, how I go about the process of researching these different proposals. And when it comes time to vote, of course, if you do want to take a look at that video that I posted, how to vote for Project Catalyst, that's going to be the best way to do that. Pretty much just a walkthrough step by step how to vote. But then what jpeg.store has here, so if we click on one of these links, takes you to their Cardano.ideascale, and you can actually take a look at this information directly in the mobile app as well. You can just sign in to your Cardano.ideascale account, and you can see all these different proposals there. But yeah, jpeg.store, I would say, is definitely one. Another is going to be Catalyst voting for the Ledger Live integration part 2. So Martin with AT-ADA does a lot of great things with Ledger compatibility. So this is something that I'm definitely going to be looking for. Let me see if he has a link. Okay. So he doesn't have a link here, but I'm going to be looking out for this. Catalyst voting, Ledger Live integration. So this is going to allow for staking to the Ledger Live experience. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Let us see. What are some of the projects Martin's looking at? He said he liked the ones from Drip Drops. Definitely voting for them. Noom, Adoja, Pratesh. Wow, that's pretty cool. Thanks so much, Martin. You know I'm going to be voting for you as well. Okay, so yeah, he's got quite a few that I'm going to be looking at as well. Drip Drops, Noom, like I was talking about. Adoja. Adoja is IoT, Internet of Things. So Kyle is actually the CEO of Adoja. Definitely want to support him. Let's see here. So yeah, this is how I go through the process of researching, guys. It's a lot of work on Twitter. I would say at this point in my career, being in Cardano, I'm basically a Twitter junkie. So if you don't want to have to be a Twitter junkie, subscribe to the YouTube channel and, vote for these proposals, because I think that the course is going to be a great ad for anybody who's not able to be on Twitter 24/7. They can still get all the information. Let's see here. So now this is from Alfred. This is scaling the Art Suite NFT for Good platform. So he's got a lot of really cool things here with this. His problem, let's see here, summarize the solution to your problem. And then what he says here is that the Cardano total NFT sales volume is 372 million ADA, yet we lack a competitive NFT platform that can facilitate and enable the financing of positive social and environmental impact. So he's looking at more of empowering artists through this platform, making it a social platform in addition to an NFT marketplace. So that's pretty cool. And what he wants to do is develop the already operational Art Suite NFT for Good platform and grow highly competitive and consequentially scale the positive social, environmental, and economic impact. So a lot of social good that he's doing with that. Great stuff. We'll be sure to support Alfred as well. Of course, Alessandro, the NFT space, the Cardano ecosystem would not be where it is without Alessandro. So I'm definitely going to be looking at that. That's for Lucid, going to make the developer experience that much better for Cardano. So those are a few of the proposals which I'm excited about, guys. Just taking a look here at the chat real quick. Let's see if we have any questions. Richard, going back to your point about the stake pools, he said, I ran one and just could not make ends meet. Yeah, in terms of the cost to run a stake pool, that's definitely something that people have to consider, especially running on the cloud. I think if you're paying monthly server costs and if you're not able to mint a block, maybe even let's say once a month, right? It's kind of hard to maintain profitability. But, it's always worth to give it a try. Definitely. I'm glad you did try it, Richard. Duckpool says today a video was made by Kaizen, which explains the app. Yep. So guys, I put a how-to video together in addition to this live stream. The purpose of this live stream is just for us to hang out, talk, maybe discuss some of these different proposals. Of course, if there's anybody new coming into the ecosystem and if they have questions, would be happy to help answer those questions. And we've also got several proposals which we've submitted. And again, if you're in the Catalyst app, you can just type in my name, just type Pritesh, Pritesh. Make sure you give us a thumbs up before you cast your vote. That way you can vote for our proposals. Yeah, we're here for the long run, everybody. You guys know that. We've been building for a while. We will continue to build for a while. We want to make sure that we provide value to the Cardano ecosystem. We're trying to build a future, and we're excited to be a part of it. So any questions, guys? We'll go for about 15 minutes. We're going to hop out at about 7:30, short and sweet live stream, basically just talking about some of the different proposals, which I'm excited about. There's quite a few this Fund 9, over 1 billion ADA currently sitting in the treasury. Pretty incredible, right? Pretty incredible just to think about how far we've come. I was looking at some of my earlier videos I did on Project Catalyst and voting, and that was going all the way back in Fund 2. And it's amazing. I just watched little bits of those videos, and it's like, just to see how quickly the ecosystem has grown in such a short amount of time. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to it. But this was a bit of an impromptu, everybody. So I understand it is a holiday weekend. I want to make sure I keep it short and sweet, be respectful of everybody's time. We'll go for a few more minutes. I just want to take a look at some of these proposals, just give you an idea of what it is that I like to look for when looking at these different proposals. There's a lot of different things that these different proposals are addressing. Of course, drip drops, Project Noom, Adoja. There was that one that we saw from Martin with Ledger. There's the Art Suite, JPEG.store. Let's take a look at some more from JPEG.store. So they had quite a few. They had 9 different proposals. I'm really curious to just read some of these. It does take a bit of time to do the research and know exactly what it is that you're voting for. But I'd be interested to know what their JPEG DAO is going to be. Let's take a look at that. User first NFT ecosystem. Okay, so their problem statement is that the NFT ecosystem across chains have been growing rapidly, yet marketplaces are mostly run in a centralized fashion without user input or control. And their solution is that staying true to the ethos of Cardano, we want to build a DAO to enable our users, stakeholders, and collaborators to have a voice and control over the direction of JPEG Store going forward. That's really cool. Pretty much being able to decentralize the platform. It'll be interesting to see if they do end up planning on having some sort of token. Oh yeah, so first thing here. So create a JPEG DAO would be a multi-segmented process. So it has listed here, they've got their token. They would create a token, then they would offer staking. They would offer governance with the token. Okay, yeah, so they're looking to have a JPEG Store token. Very, very cool. Yeah. Well, with a lot of these proposals, it's like you just see that they've been building for so long and you just want to continue to support their growth and their ideas. So I definitely will be checking out these different proposals and we'll be happy to support them. They've done a lot of good stuff for the community. For everybody that's watching, if you do find some value from this content, make sure you drop a like for me. It definitely does help to boost this content out there into the YouTube algo. Also, if you have questions, feel free to drop your questions. I will be more than happy to answer any questions for you. I'll just go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. We'll just go ahead and have a chat face-to-face here for the last few minutes. But I hope you guys are having a great long weekend for those of you who are celebrating Labor Day. Yeah, Catalyst has started. Fund 9 voting, finally, here we are. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. As far as some of the dates coming up to look forward to. So voting for Fund 9 is going to end on the 19th. So be sure to mark your calendars. You have from September 5th through the 19th to be able to vote on any of these proposals. Of course, you can go back. If you want to change any vote that you've made, you can do that. Make sure that you cast your vote. The final vote that you cast is the one that's going to count. So just be sure you're aware of that. Also, I know a lot of people are psyched for this. We've got Vasil coming up September 22nd. Finally, we've got a date. Looking forward to that. be sure that you're keeping in mind as well that it takes one epoch for those changes to take effect. So the 22nd is when the hard fork event will trigger, and then we'll see those changes take place on the following epoch on September 27th. So that's when all those things will go live. We'll see lots of features start to turn on. So lots of exciting stuff coming up in this month of September. All right, taking a look at the chat here, everybody. Yo Lopez, so exciting. I remember when Daedalus was a light wallet. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember when I could run Daedalus on my computer and not completely kernel panic my machine. It's like, if you don't have 16 gigabytes spare, you can't run anything else on your desktop if you've got Daedalus open. But, one of the best full node clients in the space, if you can run it, that's for sure. Duckpool, type Pratesh in the app search bar to find Fund 9 Kaizen proposals. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We've got 3 proposals, everybody. Please be sure to vote for us this Fund 9. I really do appreciate all of your support. You guys know we're here for the long run. Want to keep on building, keep providing value. That's really what keeps us going. October 4th is the result for Fund 9. Okay, very cool. Thank you, Duckpool. So October 4th is when we're going to know who has been funded. So looking forward to that as well. And for those of you who are just tuning in, we're going to be wrapping up here in just a moment. This live stream was intended to help answer any questions. If you do want a how-to on how to vote for Catalyst Fund 9, I just posted a video today. I went ahead and posted that, and then I figured, let's go live. I'm sure there's probably somebody with some questions. So I'm really glad that we were able to just hang out for a little bit, answer any questions if you did have any. But if you do want the how-to video step-by-step walking you through the process of voting on any of these different proposals, make sure you check that out. That is the latest video on the channel. Yeah, we'll keep it going for a few more minutes, everybody. I'm just going to look at some more of these different proposals. It's really interesting just to see the feedback and some of the different ideas that have been given by members in the community. It's really exciting. And speaking of that as well, we just launched our gameplay trailer for Lovely Saga. Lovely Saga is one of our proposals. If you want to check that out, it's going to be about a minute long, short and sweet. That was really cool just to see the amount of feedback and the excitement that we were able to get from the community. It should be a lot of fun, everybody. I think what we're planning on doing with it, just to give you a bit of information, once the project has been built out, once we've really gained some awareness and built a real tight-knit community around it, what we want to do is offer things like tournaments, have people able to play against each other. We've actually partnered with Player Mint, and we want to do some cool stuff with them. And I think what that's going to do is allow people to really just have fun within the Cardano ecosystem, aside from yield farming and staking their ADA, right? Just being able to interact, because there is going to be a community feature within the platform. So you'll be able to chat with your friends, play games. It's not going to be just 1 versus 1. You can have like 3 versus 3 or 5 versus 5. It can get pretty crazy. So we're excited about that. And then, of course, with the leaderboard tournaments, you'll be able to earn Kaizen tokens, different NFT prizes. So lots of cool stuff to look forward to, everybody. I'm excited for it. And then Cardano Calendar, that's one of the projects that I'm also really excited about. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys here, give you a little bit of a sneak peek, just to see what it is that we've been building. It's been a lot of work, everybody. It's been a lot of work. Let me see here, Cardano Calendar. Yeah, here we go. Okay, and I want to do a quick screen share. So I'm going to share my screen again, everybody. This is going to be Cardano Calendar, essentially just sharing with you all some details of the different projects that we're building. So this is what we've done, is drafted the UI for Cardano Calendar. The UI is completed, right? So this has all been done by our team. It's been funded from personal capital, basically giving us a starting off point. And where we are now is we're looking for funding with Project Catalyst to help us get through the hard part, which is all the dev and the coding that goes into building something like this, right? So Cardano Calendar is going to be a place where you can go and see all these different events. Like, let's say you want to see what Twitter spaces are happening on Tuesday because that's your day off from work, what you can do is go and sort. You can have a filter option, allows you to see which events are taking place within that time period on that specific day. And if it meets your criteria, what you can do is select it, and then you'll be able to import it to your phone, say like on your Google Calendar or your iCalendar. It's very intuitive. And we just want this as a way for people to be able to keep up to date with everything that's happening. There's so much to keep up to date with, right? I mean, I even feel overwhelmed. It's it's pretty hard to keep up with everything that's going on. But I think that with Cardano Calendar, this is going to be a great way to be able to do that. So this is what we have so far. Can't wait to show more as to what it's going to look like. But let me see what we got in the chat here. Paul Green, why do I have to spend money to vote? Paul, you don't have to spend money to vote. You actually get paid to vote. You get paid in ADA to vote, brother. So yeah, there's no reason for you to spend any money unless there's a small transaction fee in order for you to submit your vote. But even then, I don't think that there is anything, because I had cast my vote for the Cardano tutorial wallet and I didn't pay anything, but you will get paid depending on your voting power. Yo Lopez says, how do I get Kaizen tokens? So Kaizen tokens are available to Kaizen stake pool delegators via drip drops. We do also have a community-wide distribution. So every epoch, you can drip 0.25 Kaizen tokens. It's a little bit of a small, almost like a appetizer for you to kind of get used to what the Kaizen token is. Essentially, it's going to be a rewards token or a governance token for the Lovelace Saga game. So it's going to be a way to incentivize people and in the future, vote on different developments within the game that we've built. Okay, so Duckpool says, Paul, the vote goes over to the blockchain. Yeah, so there's a fee. Yeah, so there's a small transaction fee, but then you do get rewarded. Paul, I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Duck says, can you show the trailer now? Yeah, we'll take a look at the trailer. So that's the Cardano calendar, everybody. So lots of work has gone into this. The UI is pretty much completed. So very excited about that. Okay, we got a request for the trailer. So let's see if I can go to the channel. And guys, this is available for everybody to view as well. I'm not sure if the audio will come through, but it's going to be Lovelace Saga official gameplay trailer. I don't know if the audio is going to come through, everybody. Okay. Yeah, that was a choppy one, a little bit choppy. Not the best playback quality there, everybody, but definitely be sure to check it out on the channel. Yeah, you'll be able to take a look and see the trailer there. Yeah, but you know, it's just something fun for us to do. I think it's really cool. Once you're actually able to play the game with the different sound effects and the different features, yeah, it'll be a whole lot better. Sorry about the playback there, everybody. Not the best for this live stream. Yeah, gonna have to check it on the channel there, everybody. But it is about that time, 7:30 Eastern time, everybody. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, maybe go for about half an hour to help answer any questions. We'll go ahead and wrap up here in just a moment. So for anybody who does have any last minute questions, feel free. I hope that you did enjoy this. It was just a quick hangout, quick live stream to help answer any questions. Excited. Catalyst Fund 9 voting has started today. For everybody who's voting, really do hope that you'll consider us. Please vote for Kaizen proposals. Just type in the name Pratesh in the voting app. Really do appreciate your support. So guys, any last minute questions, and we'll go ahead and sign out for today. Hope you guys get a chance to enjoy the rest of your long weekend, Labor Day for anybody who is celebrating. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Glad everybody that was able to make it out was able to show some love. Thank you for everybody dropping a like on the live stream. I really do appreciate it. Duckpool says, hit the like. Yep. Yep. Thank you so much, brother. Hit the likes, everybody. I really do appreciate it. All the best on the vote. Thank you so much. Doing a great job. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to be here. We're just going to keep on building. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate the support. Again, if you want to check out the how to vote video, if you're a replay viewer, make sure you check that out. Also, much better playback quality on that trailer. So just go ahead and check out that video. It's on the channel. I think you'll really enjoy it. All right, everybody. Well, I am going to sign out for today. Go ahead and wrap up this live stream, and we will see you all in the next one. Thank you, everybody. Take care.